We talk a lot about food stamps on this channel, and today I want to clear up some major myths and misconceptions about food stamps. We get a lot of hateful comments on here, and today I hope the haters will sit up and pay attention. I'm Nicole from Low Income Relief, where we help millions of people save money and get free stuff. Most people who use food stamps have been severely judged at one point or another, so today we're going to clear up 3 myths and misconceptions about this program. First, food stamps recipients are mostly employed and many are military. For some reason, the myth that most food stamps recipients are lazy, unemployed, or trying to live off the system persists, even though it is categorically untrue. The Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, that's the formal name for food stamps, has strict work requirements for unemployed adults. Usually these rules apply to all adults unless they are seniors over the age of 50, minors under the age of 18, pregnant, disabled, or providing essential care for an incapacitated household member. Unless able-bodied adults qualify for an exception, they can only receive food stamps benefits for up to 3 months in a 3-year period unless they are working. The Center for Budget and Policy Priorities has repeatedly found that the majority, in fact 2/3, of SNAP participants are children, elderly people, or disabled people who are not able to work. As the CBPP states, the overwhelming majority of SNAP recipients who can work do so. Among SNAP households with at least one working-age non-disabled adult, more than half work while receiving SNAP, and more than 80% work in the year prior or the year after receiving SNAP. The rates are even higher for families with children. More than 60% work while receiving SNAP, and almost 90% work in the prior or subsequent year. Furthermore, many of the individuals and families who receive food stamps are current or former military. More than 23,000 active duty military members were enrolled in SNAP in the latest reported year. Over 1.3 million veterans are currently enrolled in this program. I have found that many people who criticize food stamps recipients claim to honor and respect those who have served in the nation's military, but they do not realize that those two categories of people are often one and the same. Second, most people are on the program 12 months or less. Although the idea of some long-term welfare queen continues to persist in the imaginations of many, the reality is that most people are on food stamps for 1 year or less. They usually enroll during a period of extreme financial need and leave the program as soon as they are able. According to the Center on Budget and Policy Priorities, the U.S. Department of Agriculture study of SNAP participation over the late 2000s found that slightly more than half of all new entrants to SNAP participated for less than 1 year and then left the program when their immediate need passed. According to the Urban Institute, the majority of families who leave the welfare system do so after a relatively short period of time. About half leave within a year, 70% within 2 years, and almost 90% within 5 years. To explain those that do not leave, please remember that many people who receive these benefits are elderly or disabled, which limits their ability to earn enough to leave the program. The use of food stamps tends to ebb and flow with the economy as well. When the economy is doing well, less people are on food stamps. When the economy suffers, more people enroll. It's cyclical, but it's relatively short-term, and very few people use the program long-term. Third, food stamps benefits the economy. Although food stamps receive a lot of hate, they actually help boost the economy. In some areas, grocery stores live and die with the food stamp cycle. The USDA has estimated that every $5 in food stamps generates $9 in economic activity. In 2013, the Washington Post reported that the entire economy of Woonsocket, Rhode Island, experienced a monthly boom and bust cycle. Retailers stocked extra food and scheduled extra laborers in the first days of the month when food stamps were dispersed, and toward the end of the month, both supplies and staffing would dwindle as spending decreased. As the Washington Post wrote, at precisely 1 second after midnight on March 1st, Woonsocket would experience its monthly financial windfall. Federal money would be electronically transferred to the broke residents of a nearly bankrupt town, where it would flow first into grocery stores and then on to food companies, employees, and banks, beginning the monthly cycle that has helped Woonsocket survive. As this illustrates, the funds that flow onto the EBT cards of low-income families also flow directly to grocery stores and those involved in the food supply chain. In keeping food on the tables of low-income families, this program keeps food on the tables of all those who work to get the food on the shelves in the first place. We've already covered 3 mind-blowing facts about food stamps, but I have one more. If you have an EBT card, you can get over 600 discounts and deals. We have a full list on our website at lowincomerelief.com/EBT. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our channel for more ways to save money and get free stuff.